Hi, my name's Rachel. My channel is about books, movies, and ballroom dancing, which I do in my spare time, well, most of my time. And the first thing I'm going to be talking about is books. And the first book I'm talking about is Blue Bloods by Melissa De La Cruz. I like this book because it's about vampires, but I'm not going to tell you much more about that. But it's about a girl. Her name is Skylar Van Allen, and she's never fitted in at her prejudice school in New York City. But that all changes when she turns 15, and there's a death of a popular classmate of hers, and it haunts her for some reason. And then all of a sudden, Jack Force, the twin brother of Mimi Force, who Mimi Force is a bitch, but she's not a bitch, but yeah, she's a bitch. But her twin brother Jack Force starts taking an interest in Skylar, so it changes her life for the better, for the worse. I don't know. You'll have to read. I'm not going to tell you much more, but it's a really good book. Melissa De La Cruz introduces a lot of history, and yet romance and action at the same time. And she's an excellent writer who loves, I can tell, writing, and I think you should give it a shot. Because not only is it about vampires, but it's a really good novel, or series. It's going to be a series. Well, it is a series. Sorry. But, I think you should give it a shot. Skylar is awesome. And so is Jack. And everyone else. So next book is The Mother-Daughter Book Club by Heather Vogel Fredrick. I didn't like the first chapters. Now see, whenever I read a book, I have to get past the first chapter or else I won't continue reading it. I'm very picky and I'm very hard to get to read a book. That's why I always fail school reading projects. This book I came back to in a year's time and I powered through and then it became amazing. It's about Jess. Well, it's in Jess's point of view at first. I think it changes. It changes throughout the book. Point of views. But it's about Jess, Emma, Cassidy, and Megan, and how their moms decide to start a book club, and they read Pretty Woman, I believe, no, Little Woman, and Women, sorry. But I've read this a long time ago, so I can't really remember it, but it's a good book because the author gets in depth with the relationships between mothers and daughters and how important they are and how annoying they can be, but they still care about you. And so this book is a really good read. Next book. I don't know which one. Oh, I'll do this one. This is Dearly Departed by Lia Habel. Habel, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's an awesome book. I love this book. It is about zombies, and I love zombies. Well, I used to hate them because I'm afraid of them, but I love them now. It's very gothic. It takes place in this place called New Victoria. Yeah, one sec. Yes, New Victoria. And it takes place in year 2195. And it's about a girl whose name is Nora Dearly, and she doesn't always like her school and the people she's with. She's always felt different, and she wants to break out and do something different instead of watching or knitting or whatever people in New Victoria do, or all the girls. She wants to watch clips from wars and see they're savages people that they are, and eventually she gets kidnapped, and she doesn't know how to deal with that. But she ends up meeting a really interesting person. Now, Lia Habel is a great writer because she introduces a lot of complicated words, I'll have to say, but she adds romance and action and just a lot of history, and it's a really good book. I think it's good also because it has a lot of point of views. Well, not a lot. The first book, I believe there's 4 people. But it's a really good read because zombies, romance, hello, who wouldn't love that? And it's really steampunk, so that's cool too. And the last book, which I am reading at the moment, is called Cinder, My Librarian, by Marissa Meyer. I just was recommended this book. It's a Cinderella / cyborg story. Let me explain it. I'm not even like the first, I'm like 2 chapters in. But it's already good because it's more complicated writing. It gives you a challenge. And it's just cute in already tons of ways. So I'm reading this, and when I'm done, I will give a review. Not a review, but I'll talk about it. Actually, next time, I'm going to give all these books better reviews, because I did a horrible job. I chopped them up very much. So this is my first video. I apologize, but I will get better, and I will tell you more about these books. And I hope you enjoyed this, and take my recommendations to read these books. Again, it was Cinder by Marissa Meyer, Jilly Departed by Lia Habel, The Mother-Daughter Book Club by Heather Vogel Fredrick, I can't remember all these names, I'm sorry, and Blue Bloods by Melissa De La Cruz. Thanks. Rachel signing off, or whatever you guys say.